Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros. Does that make sense?
Finally, I got it.
But what I'm getting at in general is that there's all these like different franchises that Sega has worked on in the past, and I'm not talking about like one of them like the modern IPs like Super Monkey Ball, Sonic of course. What are the fucking games from one of that Japanese game? Jet Set Radio, I think, was in it a little bit.
Was Jet Set Radio in it?
I think so. There's a bunch of shit in there. But see, the thing is, that shows that at that time Sega really cared about their IPs. That they couldn't like get the funding or think of it as a viable idea to like make another game for those series. Then you know they made a racing game and they put the characters in it, which it works out. Because, you know, at least it shows some that they still care about their IPs enough to give them some love and put them in a game. And then they did the same thing with All-Star Racing Transform. Now, apparently, since they want to shorten the title of the game, they want to take all that out and just use Sonic characters. And
now we're getting somewhere.
Here's the thing, though. It can go one of two ways. It could just be solely
like a bisexual
using Sonic characters. Or they can go the Sonic Forces route and use a custom-made avatar thing and make your own character, which I don't have an issue with. But just think about this for a second. If you take the original Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, you had all these different IPs, and Sega still had all these IPs in there. So technically, you could possibly get Bayonetta into a Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing game. Because they still own...
Oh, yeah.
But they still own the right to Bayonetta 1.
I didn't even realize that.
But none of that's going to happen now because they want to focus on Sonic characters. Let me just go down the list here for a second. You can if they go through the whole entire catalog of Sonic games and Sonic media and Sonic comic books, all the media, the TV shows and whatnot. Here's what you get out of it. You can use Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Eggman, Amy. And I think Rouge was in the game.
Rouge was in Sonic Sega All-Star Racing?
Yeah, I think so.
I've only played the game like once, so I can't even tell you.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but if she's not in there, then they could also have Rouge, and then you have that. That's all the characters that were in Sega All-Star Racing to begin with, on Sonic characters. Then you could also have Silver, even though Silver never fucking came out of nowhere. Like, Silver was nothing after Sonic 06 and Sonic Rivals.
He has, I think, a boss fight in Sonic Generations.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count as much because they just copied it and pasted it, really, and just updated it a little bit.
He was in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity as a secret character.
Yeah. So that's another thing, too. They already have the Sonic Riders thing, and I don't know why they're not making any more of it, because the last one they made was for the Kinect.
That's probably why. Maybe that one failed so badly because no one liked the Kinect. So
I feel like I honestly feel like
except like old people.
I honestly feel like
fanboys.
I honestly feel that if they actually like worked with Sony, they could literally make another Sonic Rider game that would actually be better than the Kinect. They could probably make a virtual reality Sonic Rider game, because that would be actually cool. Like use the PS camera, the virtual reality helmet, and you could literally probably like do a Kinect style game, but with virtual reality mixed into it. It would be like a pretty cool idea. But you could have Silver, you could have Vector, Charmy. Actually, I don't even know how Charmy would even be a fucking character to begin with in a racing game, because he's just a bee. But then again, so you would have Charmy, Vector, and Espio.
Oh, I'm gonna read this. Hold on. Sanctuary falls. Our battered forces gathered in the Sanctuary Fortress to prepare for the inevitable siege there. They didn't wait long. Wave after wave of Ing assaulted the greatest of our fortresses, with one goal in mind, to seize the energy there. The Ing turned the machines of Sanctuary against our warriors, and soon all was lost. The energy of Sanctuary was taken by the Ing. Only one energy controller remained on either. And you can continue.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I forgot Big was in the game. I forgot Big was in there.
Oh my god, you just caused me to remind myself of something.
What?
There's an energy tank in here.
Okay. I've got Bigums in the game because when he fails, if someone hits him with an item in the game, he goes and yells, "Froggy, Froggy."
He sounded like freaking Baby Cakes.
Who does?
Big.
Maybe we'll have the same character. No.
John St. John voiced Big the Cat.
Yeah, I know. Duke Nukem voiced Big the Cat. How do you feel?
Yeah, I know. I think he legit said in an interview that voicing Big the Cat was like the gayest role he ever did. I believe that was his exact words. I could be wrong, but I believe that is what he said.
But see, the thing is though, like Mario, and I know Mario Kart has one problem, and I know every fan talked about the Mario Kart, even though they accept it because Nintendo's not going to change their ways. Is that they have too many clone characters?
Yeah, they actually really do.
Like there was a thing on Facebook that I saw, or someone posted it online. It was like, okay, let's get started. We're gonna make a new Mario Kart game this year, right? And like Mario Kart's finished, let's play it. And then it shows like at the starting line, at the finish line, right? Like once they do a race and that's at the finish line, you know who was at the finish line?
Who?
It was Mario, Gold Mario, Metal Mario, Chef Mario, Baby Mario, Gold Baby Mario, Golden Baby Metal Mario.
I was gonna say
Shadow Mario.
I was gonna say, what about Baby Metal Mario? How's that not a thing?
And like they just took out every single version of Mario you can ever get, and just like put it at the finish line. Like, oh, we have a 20-way tie against all these characters. I'm like, yep, that's Mario Kart for you.
And where did you see this?
It was online somewhere. It was like a picture that someone made. But it was like, it's true though.
It's funny because it's true.
And then you have Cat Mario, and then you have Tanuki Mario, and then you have Fire Mario, and then you have
Baby Cat Mario.
Baby Cat Mario, and then you have fucking...
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
No, then you have fucking,
We can joke about it all we want, but that's probably something that would happen.
Yeah. But that's the thing though too, like, what are you gonna do, like, now, because I'm talking about Sega's All-Star Racing now. They make a Sega racing game. What can they really do to improve upon it that they couldn't do with All-Star Racing if they just add Sonic characters? Like, think about it, because
that's
literally Sega All-Star Racing was their racing franchise for what Nintendo has for Smash Brothers. It's their Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing is their Smash Brothers equivalent to racing games.
Yeah, I can see that because they had all sorts of different Sega characters.
Yes. And
at first I was trying
it has like every item, every character had different movesets.
At first I was trying to understand what you meant, and now I understand what you meant.
Yeah, because every character has a different moveset and everything, and it's like once you take that out, you're gonna have literally a bowl of Sonic characters that are basically all the same shit. Like, put it this way: if you're gonna do Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, right?
Yeah.
Sonic has like every moveset ever created for him, and like every game is always different. He has like every single thing. The only thing Shadow has is Chaos Control. It's like which will slow down characters, and then Silver will have telekinesis that can fly over characters and go probably faster. That's all I can see.
He kind of had something like that in Sonic Rivals too.
Yeah, but what the thing is though is like once you start adding all these different characters, like what's the difference between them then? Like.
True.
Like for instance, like if you had like on Sonic Adventure 2, right?
I got the portal open.
Like Sonic Adventure 2, there was literally nothing different between Hero, the Hero story, and the Dark story. Besides the character changes and a slight change of story, like literally, like Shadow took Sonic's place.
Blast Key.
Shadow took Sonic's place, of course. Who the fuck? Rouge took over Knuckles, and I forgot who took over Tails.
And you're talking about Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik took Tails, was his opposite.
Yeah, but like...
Shit.
But you see what I'm saying? No, like, they're the same exact character, but just different... Like, just the storyline changed a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Rouge and Knuckles are basically the same exact fucking character.
Except one's
a bat and one's an echidna.
And one is a bat with huge breasts, might I add.
Yes, but
I don't know why.
But what I'm getting at is here, though, like, you're gonna be putting so many characters in there, right? They're gonna, no matter how many different characters Sonic has in its franchise, there's so many different hedgehogs you could put in the game. And I'm not talking about like even if Mario Kart Racing did the whole clone thing and did add like 50 different Marios into the game or whatever, they would still be different Marios. You can like Sonic is like, there's so many different ways. There's only like there's so few different
unique ways for Sonic.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to get at.
As opposed to Mario.
Yes, like you can't have like 4 to 10 different hedgehogs in one game and say that you can make a totally different moveset for each one.
Fuck.
Like,
I'm gonna have to kill all these things so that way I don't accidentally L-target them.
Like, what's it called? Like, okay, you have Sonic, you have Amy, you have Shadow, you have Silver, you have Scourge, whatever the fuck his name is. Scourge. You have,
You said
Scourge. If you want to talk about Sonic Underground and put those characters in there, then you have Sonya, and you have his other brother, what I forget his name was.
It's okay, no one wants to remember his name, so...
Yeah. And then if you talk about...
No one wants to remember that show.
I kind of liked it a little bit. But, then again, that's just nostalgia talking. That part.
I was gonna say that, but I know Phantom Strider is one of the few people that actually likes the show too. He realizes the flaws of it, he likes it. You can still like something that people say is bad, but you can acknowledge that it has flaws.
Yeah, like I know it's kind of bad though. Like
you can like it, but you can still be like, yeah, you know what? This is something I didn't like about it.
Yeah. Now let me go to all the cat characters in the game. You got Big the Cat. You have Blaze the Cat.
Yeah, Blaze is like the more badass Big the Cat, and she's female, so it's like the
no,
female
they're totally
version
different.
of
Big the Cat is just a lazy fat fuck.
Yeah, they're like the opposite of each other.
All he does, he has a strange fetish with Froggy and goes fishing. That's all he ever does.
I don't know if it's a fetish or if it's just like how humans can be friends with like cats and dogs. Is like, you know, man's best friend, and it's like his equivalent is his best friend.
Yeah, but Froggy doesn't even give a shit about him though. Froggy always runs away.
I was about to say that too. I'm like, I don't really think that Frog cares about him that much.
No, and I think Frog has a mind of it. Actually, has like an actual decent brain in his body to know that the difference between someone loving someone and someone just giving too much fucking attention.
That's the screw attack, dude.
What other characters are there?
Well, we already established the 3 hedgehog characters, the 2 cat characters. Oh yeah, Amy's also a hedgehog, so...
I said Amy. I said Sonic, Amy, Shadow, Silver, Scourge, Sonya, and his other brother. And if you want to count your avatar, which then that just makes it totally fucked up, whatever, because then it's another hedgehog added to the whole mix.
Does that even count as canon?
No, nothing does. Because anyone can make their own OC.
Because otherwise you're going to be including a whole bunch of characters that don't actually exist.
Yeah. Actually, it's on my phone. Let me look up Sonic characters and see what comes up here, because I want to kind of like figure this out right now.
Okay. Here we go. Another portal. We're going to be getting the screw attack in just a second, dude. And then we're going to get that final key. Which we need to get access to the Dark Temple. And it won't be that long.
Okay, I typed in characters in Sonic. The first thing on Google came up with an ad for Sonic birthday parties.
Okay, I really don't want to picture a Sonic birthday party.
No, it's literally a birthday party. It's in the website for the ad is called clowns.com/birthday-parties/Sonic.
Okay, then.
Anyway. I
still don't know if I want to picture that. Because I know that there could be parties going way too far.
Hold on, I already said Sonic. Dr. Eggman. And then if... There's no equivalent to Dr. Eggman, technically. Dr. Eggman is who he is.
You're wrong about that.
Well,
Eggman Nega from Sonic Rush.
It would be the same thing then.
He's the Robotnik of another universe.
And also, if you want to count...
Oh, you fucking
If you want to count another hedgehog, you can technically do Metal Sonic.
Oh, I was gonna ask you that actually.
And then, if you want to do this, then,
fuck you.
You could do Mecha Knuckles, Metal Sonic, and Taildoll.
I was gonna ask you about pretty much any of those.
Fang the Sniper. If Sega does go this route, and if they do any of this crap with Sonic the Hedgehog,
right,
and make the game just about Sonic characters, at least add Fang the Sniper, Bark the Polar Bear, and Knack the Weasel.
Fuck, these things are so annoying.
Big the Cat part of the chaotic team?
No, why?
Because it says, like, there's a whole list of here, and it's like...
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. Metal Sonic, and it's like... There's Knuckles, of course, Egg Robo.
Alright, so I got 2 of these.
Big the Cat.
What even is Fang the Sniper? What is he supposed to be? A wolf?
Oh, Fang the Sniper, also known as Knack the Weasel. Wait a second.
Oh, he's a weasel. Okay.
Wait. Fang the Sniper, Bark the Polar Bear, and who's the other one then?
Bean the Dynamite.
Bean the Dynamite. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, can you go the fuck away? I don't want you fucking resbits.
Okay, and then I also forgot about, if you want to talk about Echidnas.
There's Knuckles, if you want to count it, it's up to you, but in the Sonic Advance, there's a boss you fight at one point called Mecha Knuckles.
Yes, but I'm also talking about...
there's Metal Knuckles from Sonic R.
I'm talking about, Tickle, or Tickle, or Tackle, or whatever you want to call her name.
Tikal?
Tikal, yeah.
That's how you pronounce her name. That's why I had no idea who you were talking about. Tickle?
Tikal.
From Sonic Adventure.
Tikal. Tickle.
You know what was really random is she was a playable character in the multiplayer mode for Sonic Adventure 2.
Professor Gerald
Robotnik.
Yeah.
That's Robotnik's grandfather.
You know. Maria, I don't count as a character because Maria's not playable in anything.
The only thing you ever really see her have a good involvement in is in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
And then after the mission that you're in with her, she fucking dies.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
You see it happen.
You have cream and cheese.
I don't like cream cheese.
Damn. Fine, I'll get you butter and margarine.
I don't want margarine either. That shit's gross. Give me just actual butter.
Where is this? I just had it. Blaze we talked about. Wave the Swallow.
Yeah, from Sonic Riders.
Storm the Albatross.
Yeah, Sonic Riders again.
Silver the Hedgehog.
Multiple things.
Orbot and Cubot.
Orbot and Cubot? I don't even know if I know who that is.
Is a robotic assistant of Dr. Eggman who first appeared in Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, those guys? I didn't know that because you said Sonic Unleashed and I drew a blank there.
Apparently they were also in Sonic Generations.
Yeah, they were. They were his little robots that are like the comedic, the comic.
Well, they weren't the same people they weren't the same ones that were in Sonic X.
They're like the comedic relief.
Who else? Wisps, they count Wisps as characters.
Those count as characters?
Yeah. Styx the Badger, which was a character from...
See, now I bombed the slot with all these things aimed at it, and it just opened it up. Now I can get the screw attack inside.
Finally. Styx the Badger, which was the main character... Which was the fourth main character that was in Sonic Boom.
I never played Sonic Boom.
I played the demo on Wii U, and I hated it so much. Like, I couldn't beat... Like, it took me... I was literally playing it for 2 hours, and I couldn't beat Eggman. It was just a simple boss. I couldn't beat it for 2 hours.
Do you think that game could ever have a chance of getting a Switch port?
No. Never. Ever. Sega... If it did that poorly, I don't think Sega's ever going to go back to it, because they haven't announced any game.
Now watch.
Oh, there you go.
You can do it up to 5 times.
Oh, it's not unlimited like the 2D games?
No. And it works pretty much the same in Metroid Prime 3 as well. So now I can do this. Is that room so far away? Not a problem. Just jumping over here, and there you go. Oop, I hit that wall. Here we go. Now I'm in this room.
Wait a second. Here's the thing now. I just saw.
Alright, people, we will be back.